See the way that we have grown together. You know that you're forever, even though our lives have changed.
Destiny Band Oz has got some new music out. Thomas and Tessa join us now. Congratulations, guys. The song, of course, is Slice of Heaven, and it's like almost an interesting country swing feel about it.
It actually reminds me of Patsy Cline, and it's funny because we had a couple of radio presenters say the same thing. Yeah, she was sort of a little bit jazzy too with her songs, so I was very flattered to hear that.
So when Thomas presents new music to you, Tessa, do you instantly fall in love, or is there an honesty streak? Tell us about that.
Do you want me to answer that, or? It's always honest, I can tell you that for sure. Sometimes a lot of songs don't just, come out as they finish, and that was one of the songs that I actually wrote after Black Saturdays. It was a pretty deep and meaningful song for me, in particular at the time, and then Tessa put a few finishing touches to the song, and it evolved into what it is today.
Yeah, I sort of changed the end quite a bit, but that was, I think it was just the key that it was in, and yeah.
You touch on something there, Thomas, talking about the Black Saturday. Talk us through the emotion of what's happened when you saw what happened last summer in Australia.
Oh, look, it's if anyone, and look, all Australians go through fires at some stage in their life. It never leaves you. There's always that in the back of your mind, and we had a terrible circumstances with Black Saturday, but it changed our lives for a lot of good things and a lot of bad things that never leave you. And, we had neighbours that passed away, and loss of life, and houses in our area had never seen in numbers that had never been seen. So those things never, ever, ever leave you. Yeah. But you go forward and you keep moving forward and you change your life to suit. I mean, we still live on a farm. Yeah. We're very rural. We've always lived on farms all our lives. So that will probably never change. You only have to smell smoke and straight away all those memories come straight back to you. They just don't go.
So was Slice of Heaven almost a therapy for you?
Probably, yeah, because when we moved here to Gippsland for a new start, it was. We'd found a slice of heaven from such a dark time and a dark period in our life. It was a new chance, it was a new start, and it was really a slice of heaven, and we still believe it is. We absolutely love it. Love it here where we are.
It was like a breathe out moment, we sort of went, a big sigh, because something like that can actually tear you apart or can bring you together. You sort of have to just pick yourselves up and move forward, whether or not you move away, like we did, or move forward, where you are. What's happened. But, we feel so much for all the people who've gone through the fires and then the floods and now COVID-19 and
Yeah, it seems to be never ending. And the fires were pretty heavy down here last year, and again on our doorstep, as they always seem to be. You just have to keep going forward, and we've always been that, those sort of people that just pick ourselves up, keep going forward. And as I said, when we found this little place here, it just seemed to be our slice of heaven, and it just seems to be that way all the time now. We love it. Every day is a great day.
Well, another slice of heaven was seeing you guys in Tamworth this year, getting around in that RV.
Look, we loved it.
Doesn't it just stand out? Tell us about how you got hold of that.
Well, I was going to buy a truck. That was our goal, was to buy an ex-rental truck and convert it, camper, also to cart the gear. And it happened to be that this camper top from America was sitting out the front of my daughter's school in Merbu North. I saw it advertised and it said F100. Well, I had an F100. Checked it out. It was pretty toast was the word.
I don't know actually why he bought it, Darren, but
it was ready for the scrap heap. But I saw something in it.
Good project, yeah.
And I've always been in the restoration of cars and stuff, and we restored it. And there's only a couple of them here in Australia. It's a Ford, USA-made American camper, and we love it.
He decked it all out, and we actually got a bigger model car. It was on the F100.
It was on the F250, Tamworth.
Yeah, Tamworth. We got an F250 for it. It's all decked out, ready to go for our Aussie tour that didn't happen.
Well, we're supposed to be on right now, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
Yeah,
So anyway,
It really stands
everyone
out.
loved it.
Yeah, I was sitting on the roof as well.
It's amazing how many people came up to us, not only in Tamworth, on the road to Tamworth, and on the road home, just commenting on the vehicle and the signage, and it was good advertising.
It was, because we sold a couple of CDs at service stations on the way back.
It was actually funny when Tessa was sitting on the roof, and you drive past, half a dozen cops sitting on the corner looking at you waving, thinking, where would you get away with that?
Yeah, only in Tamworth.
Only in Tamworth, but that was great. No, we love it.
We could spend all night just chatting and carrying on. And folks, I've got to tell you, when we get together, this is what it's like. This is the conversation you're hearing. Mate, we're going to have to do it again real soon. I don't know when that's going to be, but we certainly look forward to it. The single at the moment, folks, is called Slice of Heaven. And Thomas and Tessa, it's great to catch up with you as usual, and we look forward to doing it again real soon.